Hi. No one can deny that this is a very stressful world. We live in extremely stressful times, and no one is spared from having very stressful experiences. So, given this, how do we arrive at a place of peace? And more than just arrive there, how do we remain there? Well, like all things, the answers that we seek are within us. We cannot change or eradicate all the stress out there, but we can learn how to access and then harness the power of our personal inner peace. It is a state that defies understanding to the logical and the rational mind, anyway. I would like to share 3 very simple techniques with you that all involve just a brief connection to your inner reality, because that is where the truth resides and all your personal power. So the first asset that we have at our disposal for dealing with stress is our breath. Many people never explore the power of the breath because they think, what's just breathing going to do? I breathe all the time anyway. But the difference and the power lies in doing it as a conscious choice. Because breathing is a function of the autonomic nervous system that usually doesn't require any input from us at all, when we deliberately select to bring our awareness to it, by virtue of making it a conscious and deliberate act, we empower it to become a state that we can remain in. So the first process is as simple as closing your eyes, choosing to relax, and taking 5 long, slow, deep breaths. You breathe in through your nose to the count of 3. You hold it lightly to the count of 3. And then you exhale gently through your mouth to the count of 5. If you will repeat this simple action of 5 long, slow, deep breaths, everything internal resets. It's amazing. Shall we try it together now? I will count you through it. First, in through the nose, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last in, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you feel that? You're so much calmer now. Go ahead and unclench your jaw. I bet you didn't even notice that you were clenching it. Drop your shoulders. Did you notice that they were up by your earlobes? We unconsciously hold stress in our bodies, and we can choose to just let it go, and we can use our breath to do so. Now, this process is so powerful that it will even help you to fall asleep at night if that is something that you struggle with. Provided you're not full of caffeine, you should start drifting off in the 3rd inhale. But as a side note, it is advisable to have your final caffeine for the day at least 10 hours before you plan to go to bed. Because a good night's sleep is so vital to our ability to be able to manage stress effectively. Now, what you can do in addition to this breathing is to add the power of positive thinking and the power of I am statements. As you breathe in, affirm, I am breathing in peace. On the hold, affirm, I am integrating and embodying my peace. And on the exhale, affirm, I am releasing any and all stress, tension, and anxiety. If you will think this in line with a breath protocol, you will be much, much calmer. The second process I'd like to share with you is as simple as placing your hand mindfully on your heart and giving your heart the gentle instruction to slow down. The famous injunction of just calm down not working or having the opposite effect is because it is a harsh command. And our inner essences don't respond very well to harsh commands. Place your hand mindfully on your heart and give your heart the gentle instruction. Slow down. Calm down. I am calm. If you do this in combination with the breathing protocol that I just taught you, then what you can do with your hand on your heart is use the power of your conscious mind to direct the breath of the inhale to your heart. Let your heart fill up with love on the hold. And then on the exhale, take your breath to your mind and then breathe it out. This will simultaneously achieve two things. The first is that the hemispheres of your brain will become balanced. And the second is that you will create heart and mind coherence. It's very powerful. The third and final technique is one that is particularly helpful for anxiety, and that is nostril breathing. Are you aware that at any given hour of the day, one of your nostrils is decidedly more dominant than the other? Go ahead and test it for yourself now. Block one and take a deep breath through the other. Now block the opposite and take a deep breath through that one. Which one is more dominant for you right now? At the moment, for me, it's this one. When we breathe through our dominant nostril, which changes on the hour, we are aligning with the natural rhythm because that is controlled by the movement of the sun. Our bodies prefer to be in alignment with natural rhythms. Think of your circadian rhythm, for example. So nostril breathing is very powerful at dissipating the excess energy that is anxiety. Because anxiety is very often accompanied by somatic effects. There'll be finger drumming or foot tapping or legs swaying or itching or forehead rubbing or even shaking, which is the body's attempt to dissipate that excess energy. Nostril breathing will help to lessen those effects. So we can do all three of these techniques in combination with each other. Go through the breathing protocol that I shared with you, breathing only through your dominant nostril. Hand on your heart with a gentle instruction. Go through the count protocol, taking it up to your mind from your heart space while thinking your positive affirmations. This becomes a perfect trifecta that takes less than 30 seconds to arrive at that state of inner peace. I hope that you will use these techniques to help to reduce the stress that you may be feeling, to release the tension that you may be holding, and to lessen the anxiety that may be rising. When we practice a state of peace, it becomes more and more natural to cope with the demands of life. We have a greater sense of health, well-being, and sovereignty and agency over our own lives. And our body will reward us by lessening the negative chemical, hormonal, and neurological effects of stress. Our cortisol levels will drastically reduce. Sorry, there's an aeroplane live here. And the happier and more peaceful we are, our bodies will reward us with even more strong and health and life-affirming hormone boosts. A lovely little light who is currently incarnate on the planet named Matthias de Stefano suggests that you wake up with simply one affirmation, and that is that I am happy. For no reason, just I am happy. What that will do over time is teach your body that you wake up happy. And it will send a signal to all your organs and systems, hey guys, he says he's happy. We better make sure he feels that way. Learn to recognize every large and every little wonderful thing about your life. Practice appreciation. Come from a place of peace and gratitude. Now, if you have enjoyed or gotten meaning out of what I have shared with you, and perhaps you would like to learn more from me, I do offer one-on-one consulting. So with that, I send you much love and blessings of peace. Thank you for watching.